Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, so a lot of volatility currently around the critical support area. Let me take that out, that's not relevant. But in the critical support area for this wave 4. As explained in the previous video, there is still a good chance that we are here in this fifth wave to the upside. Absolutely still a possibility. However, I have to note, or we have to note that we have pulled back quite deeply into support now. Yeah, we've actually briefly broken it, yeah, depending on where I really see the wave 3 high, here or here, possibly even here. That would make it even a bit worse, but we are currently still holding here that fib level. Yeah, so I would say below 17,350, if we have a substantial break of the 50% retracement, wave 4 is done. That means there is no wave 4 anymore. Or it happened already before. Yeah, then we had a small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Yeah, and we'll then have to assume we already have a high and a top in place. Remember yesterday with this swing high, we already reached the target for this fifth wave. I made you aware, however, that I find another high more likely as long as we don't break 17,350, and we might be doing that at the moment. There's a lot of volatility at the moment. You can see how relevant that support level is. So I already made the channel members aware on Discord and Telegram that we could potentially break out of this channel here and then have an increased risk that we're coming down further. I'm going to show you the key relevant areas in this video. And if we break really below that 17,350, which we might do today, and maybe in the very near future, and maybe it's already done when we when I upload the video, what is the next key scenario then? Because we need to have alternatives here, because we are getting, you know, as you know, we came quite close anyway, and this was the extended target for another high, but perhaps it's already in. Obviously, we have to assume that if we break below 17,350, so and the way it looks we're breaking it. So what would be the other possibility? Obviously, it's still a possibility that wave C is the top, the blue count, that the blue count is running, the one that we've talked about in basically every video for the last 3 weeks. That scenario assumes that we are going to come down in a third wave, that this was an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave within a wave 2, and that the move down in a wave 3 is going to follow. We are not necessarily there yet, yeah, but below 16,900, I have to assume that. And I'm going to show you why the 16.9k level is now so important. So obviously everything worked out with a move to the upside. Yeah, we reached the target range overall. Yeah, remember back in December even, we talked about prices between 17.3 and 17.6k. I think target was reached. Now I think we can still move higher as long as the 16.9k level holds in the green count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, if that level holds, then we are doesn't hold, we are definitely coming down, and then have a high risk of coming down in the wave 3, which would take us to new lows for Bitcoin. Understandably, a lot of volatility today due to CPI data release tomorrow, okay? Okay, so if we zoom in now, oh no, we don't zoom in, we did that before. We are looking at the green count now. What would be the next likely option for me? Next likely option is here, that we assume we moved up in wave 1 here, came down in 2, and we're now in the 3. The wave 3 is complete. And now we can formulate based on that the target for this wave 4 retracement. Target for the wave 4 retracement, and it's not a reliable one because we never reached the 1.618 extension. Hope that's clear, yeah? So if this is a 1, 2, 3, ideally for the green count, we should have reached 17.6k, the 1.618 extension. We never did that. So that if we come down now and don't make that additional high, it means that there is a high likelihood the blue count is the right one, and we're coming down in wave 3, in wave C, 3 in blue. Too many numbers, yeah? So again, a wave 3 here in green should normally reach the 1.618 fib extension of wave 1, but that was the 17.6k level. We never reached that. So that makes a wave 3 rather unreliable and makes the blue count here a little bit more likely, which means there's an increased risk that we're going to drop below this 16.9k level now. And that would indicate that we are going to come down and make a new low imminently. I mean, not in a straight line, not tomorrow, but it can happen quickly, okay? Therefore, the next key support area now for this wave 4 is 16.9k and 17.2 in this area. So I'm going to put that onto the chart now. This is the area where Bitcoin should hold now. And it's also obviously an entry area for a long trade for a possible wave 5. However, as I just explained, the risk is higher of failure because we never put that 1.618 extension in place for the third wave in green, which makes again the scenario that we are in the blue count more likely. I did explain that in previous videos that Bitcoin has not invalidated yet the blue count, which is the most bearish one of all. And here you can see it again, the 1.618 extension at 17.6k. I mean, maybe we still get there, yeah, but I've obviously just given you a new support area. If that holds with 3 fib levels, then that's all fine, and we can still get that fifth wave, maybe even to 17.6, 17.9k. So I'm going to observe that. Any updates, I will of course let you know. Quickest updates are on Telegram and Discord for channel members. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.